Hi, I'm Chris Hatton, and I've been a teacher for 10 years here in the heart of New Orleans. And as a makerspace teacher, I love what I do. We are 3D printing. We're laser cutting. We're coding. We're doing robotics and engineering. And ultimately, we are developing the skills that allow our students to explore their futures without limitations. Teachers use the present in order to invest in our nation's future, which is really hard sometimes if you think about it. I mean, what does the future job market even look like? It changes so rapidly. I mean, take Amazon alone. 8 years ago, they first introduced us to this guy, and now, Alexa, take me to the moon. Now we have this.
For the first time in 50 years, NASA will be returning to the moon with Artemis I. I'll be on board the Orion spacecraft during this uncrewed mission to test how I can make astronauts' jobs easier and more enjoyable on future missions. While I'm in space, you can ask me questions about the mission and follow along to get the latest updates.
Alexa,
journey to the moon.
Pause. I mean, how do teachers inspire kids to be that? In order to enable a future without limitations for my students, it is my responsibility as a STEM teacher to keep a pulse on the growing industries and develop the skills needed to be successful in them. So I set out on a mission to take a peek at what that future might look like. If we can send an Alexa to the moon, then it's very possible that within my lifetime, I will watch one of my former students work on a project for the space exploration industry. And what's crazy is they wouldn't even have to leave their hometown to be a part of that legacy. The path to the moon and Mars and the future of space travel is right here in the Crescent City. For more than 60 years, all of NASA's vehicles for human spaceflight have gone and continue to go through the Michoud Assembly Facility right here in New Orleans. This is a place they call America's Rocket Factory. And here, NASA, Boeing, and Lockheed Martin are building the hardware that will take us and Alexa on a truly historic journey. The core stage of the SLS rocket will take the first woman and the first person of color to the moon, and it was built right here in New Orleans. Representation is one of the key factors that prove what is possible for the students that I teach. Jessica Watkins, along with Mae Jemison, are living proof that no one's future should be limited by race or gender. The statistics for women in STEM and people of color in STEM are staggeringly low. And for that reason, I do not take my job as a STEM teacher lightly. There's a deep sense of responsibility to prove the possible to all of my students. I look forward to watching our future take flight.